Alrighty, everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Vista Angels Tarot. This is gonna be your leap year day reading. Wheel of Fortune with the Knight of Cups in reverse. For some of you, it may be a change in somebody's feelings and emotions. They probably have been very quiet, not talking to you. If you don't know who I'm talking about, it's the person who have not been communicating with you. Okay. Could have been over some type of issue and or fight, some type of disagreement, debate, choice type of words. Maybe you seen the situation as something that you didn't want to invest in anymore. Also can be the way the other person were thinking. Um, because at some point in time, somebody here was not feeling very fortunate or worthy. After they said what they said, did some type of particular action, and also could have been not fighting for the friendship or relationship. Yeah. Also probably taking actions, communication, very slow, very, very little effort. Could have been a lot of effort at first, but then some type of text or conversation or disagreement or argument. Could have been a while or months or weeks ago, but the person was still in their mind, okay, um, about how it went down. So they started kind of switching up on you, probably also started slowly stop texting you or calling you, trying to separate their self. So this person also could be getting ready to reach back out to you. Okay, that's for some of you. And I just cut the deck. I was about to cut it again. So somebody here is thinking about cutting the situation off altogether. Could have been because one of you has not been really reaching out. Whatever type of situation it was, friendship, platonic, best friend, a neighborhood friend, family member, somebody that you were dating or trying to get to know them. Ten of Cups in reverse. Emotionally unhappy and satisfied with the status of this friendship, love, dating person, whoever or whatever situation this is. So one of you sees or feels emotionally like this cannot be some type of connection. Now, I do feel like this is somebody you already know and not getting to know. Okay. Also, can be some unhappy things that's going on in your family, like some family issues, so unsettling things that's possibly happening in your home right now. Can be some conflict and also some trials and tribulations. Um, can be with parents, sisters, brother, uncle, grandparents for some of you, children, baby mama, baby daddy. hmm Again, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah. For somebody here, this is the breaking up of a happy home, or somebody thought the potential of a happy home. Now, it may have been that at one point of time, a family unit, a family style type of unit, a coming together. Also, can be a blended family. Maybe you have children, they have kids, and you were acting like a step parent, or they were acting like a step parent to your children or child. But this also is the removal of a father or a father figure, whether it's your father or somebody in your life that potentially you were living with, had some type of emotional bond. For some of you, this also can be your child's co parent, right? The other parent. It could be them wanting to come back into your life, okay? Wanting to actually re-establish or try to reconnect with you. But this also can be like a separation and or breakup, especially if you're just living with the person. Um, but this is a separation, somebody moving out, and a divorce or separation that has happened. Now, it may not have happened to you, but it also can be to the person or people that you're thinking about. Maybe you know this person, of course, as a family member, maybe a sister or brother, your mom and dad splitting up. Um, for some of you, this also could be if you're currently living with your parent, then you can be moving out of their home. But it also could be for some of you parents that a child may want to re enter the household because things just been beating their tail out in the world, okay, and they see how less fortunate that they are and things that they're going through financially. They're not really getting a lot of growth and expansion. They're not really learning or able to really learn by the lessons that the world is teaching them. So it's kind of like somebody here misses home or the thoughts of missing home, missing a person, missing a girlfriend, missing a boyfriend, missing a baby dad, a baby mama, missing a spouse. Okay. hmm Yep. See there, the Four of Cups. Somebody here is in the realization of feeling less fortunate, not understanding the lesson that was being taught to them through their feelings and emotions. Um, Again, somebody here is being separated from some type of unity of family, whether they're physically moving out, broken up, some type of separation and or divorce is going on. But somebody here has broken up or is leaving the home. Or if you have older child or children, somebody here is like homesick. Now, this also can be the grieving of the loss of a father. Don't necessarily have to be from a child's standpoint, but also can be you as an adult, still a child to your father. Okay. As a sense of mourning. There you go. Like, I'm going to tell you already what it is before the cards come out. The Emperor. A father figure, a businessman, a entrepreneurial, an actual emperor or king, a boss, you know. This also, like I said in the beginning, somebody can be in the midst of job transformation, transition, where their company is downsizing and they're being let go. Now, if you're a divine feminine, this is also you feeling like when is my next mate and or husband is coming into my life. So you, some of you as a divine feminine energy, you can be divorced. Okay, you know, you could have been married a long time ago. For the older people, maybe at least 10 or 20 years ago, maybe you were married and you're missing that closeness as the sense of authority that a man's or masculine energy brings into the household. So you can be just thinking over your lifetime or your period of time right now about marriage, about a serious connection, about choosing the right thing, the right person. Also thinking about settling down. And like I said, this can be somebody in the sense of mourning of a father figure, whether they're past. It can be the anniversary of the passing of a father, a grandfather, a brother, or uncle, um, a child's father. But this also can be this masculine energy as an emperor, um, as feeling nostalgic right now about having to break up with somebody or moving out of a home, breaking up a sense of home dynamics. Okay. Also, in the sense of realization that this is the person that they can't marry or wasn't supposed to marry, or is not going to, of course, get to that level for the future, because this is um, a sense of sadness, despair, nostalgia, hurt. The emperor here also can be feeling like they made a wrong choice. And anytime this emperor energy feel that they have made the wrong choice is a big thing to an emperor, because the emperor energy always tries to do what is right, always tries to choose the right thing as a partner, as partnership in or family in marriage. Um, Doing everything. But as a realization, sitting up under this tree as the Four of Cups, this emperor can be feeling um, like let down, okay, in a sense of responsibility, because they chose the wrong person. They also, as a divine feminine, can be feeling like they chose the wrong husband or father figure. King of Wands is kind of landing in the concerned energy. So this emperor is seeming like that they're trying to understand what it is that they need to do as making a new plan, going in a new direction, because what they wanted and what they desired or went after, um, they can't desire that anymore. They can't fulfill that. Um, as part of their kingdom, as other words. The kingdom is always going to be fortune, home, family for an emperor and an empress. That is the total goal. But these cards are in reverse. So this is an unfortunate type of incident. This also can be not part of this emperor's fate. And this can be something that this emperor has to realize and understand, that that particular situation or previous relationship was not part of the emperor's future or destiny. So they're feeling some despair. Can also be the loss of material items, a physical house, cars, money, um, especially if they're having to sell a business and or help to build a business or a home. Can be loss of escrow, stocks, bonds, 401k, especially if they're being let down or fired or downsized. This also can be a relationship as a child that somebody didn't have the desire to speak with their father anymore, or this is part of the reason that they're leaving home, or it's feeling like, when am I going to be able to reconnect with my father, due to some type of fight, disagreement. Doesn't matter how long ago it was. There it goes. Seven of Wands. Blocking energy, stubborn, defensive. So, if this is a masculine who is being cut off, let go, or break up, they are either already in this energy of not of learning not to desire this particular situation and or person anymore. So they're in the very protecting their energy and being very defensive. Now, I'm not quite sure on why this emperor is choosing to let this go, or has been told that they're not wanted anymore. Um, but if this is somebody that you're trying to entertain or get to know better, they're being very protective of their self and energy. This emperor also can be trying to gain back a sense of family, relationship, and love emotionally, and also can be wanting to level their self back up. So they could be working very hard, taking a lot of hours, trying to build their wealth back up, because everything that they have lost emotionally, physically, as a connection in or marriage, money, finances, career. It seems like whoever this is, masculine or feminine, this is somebody who is still very protective of their energy, their time, what they're desiring and want in their life right now. So it's good that the Eight of Swords is in reverse. So mentally, this is something that you have to be very careful of, especially if this is you, um, where that you can be very protective of your energy, but mentally you're trying to be open to the fact of thinking about what you want and what you desire. Because the Five of Wands also can be internal conflict. So whether this is you or somebody else that you know of, um, this person here is fighting internally through internal conflict on to get their self out of their head, you know, um, to get them in a better place, especially emotionally, financially, and trying to come up and out to be more active, not to block everything, block everybody, block conversation, So whoever and whatever this is, the Eight of Swords is trying to, or this person is trying to unblock themselves mentally before this person can be able to really go to the next level with you, try something as the next level, to date you, get to know you better, because this can be a breakup. Yeah, this is why temperance is coming out. This person here is trying to, it's really trying to keep their emotions in balance. This emperor is not going to show their feelings and emotions. They're going to continue to battle that as an internal conflict as much as they can, because the emperor has to stand straight, tall, and strong, right? And show very minimum emotions, but they have to show very mental, strong emotions. And this person has been really fighting to come out of this type of headspace. If you are dating this person, or this person you're separating and or divorcing, then they do want to kind of tone down the conflict. They're wanting to try and make this very peaceful. Hey, Amanda, you've been sick and going through it. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. I was wondering where you were. I'm so glad you was at. And I wasn't gonna come on, but I'm glad I did. I'm glad you chimed in and let me know you're good. Y'all, y'all the really the only reason I be keep coming on here. Um, my loyal subscribers and my moderators. Mm, and not physically sick, but it's kind of like a huge change for everybody. Especially with this new lunar and solar eclipse coming up. There's going to be some very, very strong energy. Very, very strong. And I'm trying to mentally and spiritually and especially physically prepare for these eclipses coming. hmm because it's gonna be very different than before. I don't know what my guides mean by that, but it's gonna be some serious separations that's coming and losses. Okay, so Two of Pentacles in reverse. This Emperor had to drop something or somebody, whether it was a plan of theirs or whether it was done to them. The Emperor had no choice but to go along with it, or will not have a choice but to um, stop being so busy and to focus temperance on their own feelings and emotions about what they want out of their life right now, or what they're needing to choose and to want for their future. This emperor here is needing or will be needing to make a choice. However you fit into this situation, if you're dating somebody and you know what they're going through, whether you know this is your parents or a sister going through this, um, with it, they're having problems with their child's father or husband or wife or whatever the case may be. Um, Something is needing to change with this emperor. Okay. And I believe it is connected to the eclipses, but the emperor is having to understand this emotionally and mentally, because it's kind of like it seemed like it's coming out of nowhere. Because the emperor here, the emperor energy, and I'm just keep saying the emperor because it's about the emperor energy, not necessarily a masculine. Okay, because we are all emperors of our life, right? Of our own destinies. You're the one that make decisions. You're the one that gets the money. You're the one, for some of you, take care of your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, child, children. You're the one that pay your bills. You're the one in charge, not only of your material stuff around you, but you're the one in charge as an emperor of your own life, your own path. So you the one that makes choices for you. So yes, you are the emperor. Whether you're um and when the emperor energy comes out, if you're a divine feminine, it's just meaning that you need to take control of your own making decisions. hmm When you're accepting a job during an interview, you are an emperor, whether you're feminine or masculine. Okay, they are hiring you as an emperor energy, as an independent worker, as somebody who doesn't need directions, a person that they're hiring to um, have the desire, the strength, the confidence to get the job done, right? So even though I'm saying this like I'm talking about a specific masculine, this whole reading can still be you. Ten of Wands. So this emperor energy is also is fumbling about trying to let go of this burden. That either they're needing to choose to let it go with the flow, temperance, or they're being forced to be a part of what this is being done to them. Again, if this is a layoff at your job, at your company, then yes, this burden has been put upon you as being downsized and let go as an employee. So you no longer is juggling two pentacles. You lost one of the pentacles as your job, and the other one can be your home or your total finances, right? Also, while the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. So this brings on an internal conflict to you as an example on what am I going to do financially, because this makes me emotionally unhappy as the person who is control of my family and my household. This puts me in a less fortunate situation, um, and a learning experience with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you're going to be very defensive right now about being downsized and let go as an employee. Again, that's just an example, but it could be happening to somebody. Same scenario as a relationship. Now, if this is not you, then this is what your person you're thinking about is going through physically and emotionally and spiritually. Now, a lot of you may say, well, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, maybe it hasn't happened to you yet because the Emperor energy is here with the number 4. So it could be 4 hours for some of you, 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, or in the month of April. Well, really May, because I do Vedic. So Aries energy will be in the month of the end of April into May for me, not Western astrology. Just keep this, either the lovers, just keep this reading in mind because it will be happening. Six of Swords, not talking, not speaking. So again, whether this is you, for some of you, the burden of letting a love relationship gone to go. So this can be still a past energy that this is why you're sitting in the situation you're in right now, which is thinking about the future when it comes to love, relationship, partnership. You're still very defensive. You still got your guards up. Okay. You're not really letting anybody in very closely, but you're being very nostalgic about love relationships you had in the past. Also, can be a major breakup and divorce, especially for the people who were living together with this person, whether they're a child father, a child's mother, husband, wife, whatever the case may be. Um, Same thing as job and career, right? Being let go of a job, the job that you love to do, the Lover's card. So, but still, this Emperor energy is having to understand the choice that is being made for them as a divorce, separation, and or breakup, and to realize that they don't mentally see it as a burden having to break up with this person, but they see it more as internal conflict. So they're trying to come peace about it from within, about why they're having to let that situation go, not be a part of that family or a father figure or a mother figure to that person or people. They didn't really desire, can be that fight or argument to go that far, but it did. Okay. Now, for some of you, the Six of Swords is somebody that may begin to speak with you again after they have not been speaking to you. Keep that in mind and, watch that accordingly because you may not have known what was going on in the background while you were dating this person or whatever the case may be. So somebody let them go or they had to cut somebody off. And so now this is why they wasn't speaking to you. Purification. Okay? Because they were going through this purification, being let go, broken up with, a start of a divorce. So this person is now probably trying to choose to start speaking with you, the Sun. Now, if this is just you, you're seeking new happiness. This is the choice that you're understanding that it's not a burden to seek enlightenment or to receive enlightenment, to desire your own happiness to, again, which is finding a new lover, a new relationship, wanting to also be open mentally and emotionally for your future. Even if this happened to you a while ago, this is still what's on your mind as the Emperor energy. Finally making a choice and taking charge of your life to move forward. regarding your own happiness. Okay. Because some of you still feel that love and situations, relationships is still a burden. But you're feeling, I don't know why I keep saying you're feeling nostalgic, but um you're missing a co-partner. So in other words, you're missing a co-partner, which is you're desiring your seventh house. Okay. You're desiring partnership. Some of you are desiring to have a child or to have another child. You're desiring, see the emperor popped back out again. You're desiring your future. What is your future? So your internal conflict for some of you can be like, it's time for me to come out of my defensive mode, being overprotective. You can still keep your guards up, but to what extent? You have to keep them up enough, as the temperance card here, to be emotionally open enough to reciprocate, because you can't reciprocate with the temperance with two cups, but you got the seven of wands blocking. Yes. So the rebel, which is the emperor, breaking the chains. That's what a reverse emperor is needing to do, which is also being less stubborn. Stop being a rebel, or your person needs to stop being a rebel and to emotionally cooperate, um, not only with you, but with oneself. Because if not, then they're going to be sitting in their ego. Remember, I tell you all the time that you can't have love and ego in the same partnership and or sentence. Either it's going to be egotistical or it's going to be real love. But a lot of people lose relationships because of ego. They don't want to say nothing. They don't want to apologize. They don't want to hear it. Also, that they'll look stronger, bigger, better, and that they won the fight. But now you don't lost the love of your life, or however you want to say it, because of ego. So this also can be the person you're thinking about, what they're realizing, what they went through or is going through. And ego can be many different things. It can be a financial ego, that they have to have all the money in the world but no time for family and love, you know, which is understandable, because you can't be an emperor unless you work, okay, or be in charge of something over employees, people, companies, whatever, entrepreneurial. So yes, you're not going to have a lot of time for your own happiness and or family home. um, but you have to understand temperance. You have to understand a balance of that. Not, if you're not giving any time to your partner or family, then that other person um, may feel neglected, right? But you have to find the balance, temperance. Also, since I said that, also could be somebody's temper, somebody's temperament. Thank you, Star Angels. This is why the temperance is here. Somebody needs to watch their temper. hmm This is your door, three-eyed raven. As sunrise hits upon the dew, a messenger raven calls out with news. Prepare for the unexpected. When the sunrise, what it says, when the as sunrise hits upon the dew. That's why the sun already came out. So, like I already said in the beginning, with the Six of Swords over here, this is somebody who you have not been speaking to. Or the next phase is you are about to stop speaking to them. You just don't know it. They just don't know it. So either this person is about to stop speaking to you, or you're about to make a choice to stop speaking to them, or you already have not been speaking to this person, but they're about to reach out, because the temperance is here helping to check this person's ego, that they trying to be big and bad, but they're losing out on a good person, which can be you, or good opportunities in love and relationship, because they feel like winning the argument, okay, sitting on the throne like the emperor, that, you know, they don't really have to do anything. But it's different lessons for different people. But oh goodness. Now, if this is somebody trying to come in for you, they're trying or have been trying to gain the courage to express their feelings and also happiness, but maybe you blocked them because maybe they wasn't talking to you for too long of a time, and you put up your guards, okay? And you start to see this person in or relationship, even dating them, as a burden. So you didn't make them as a choice. So they could be messaging you sometime tomorrow. It's saying by dawn, so it can be a message out in the morning. But they had a lot of time, or took a lot of time, to finally come to this realization that as an emperor, you have to have courage. Not only about the outside world, but to have courage and confidence for your own happiness and to go after it, right? You see that? What I tell you? What did I say? Control issues. Another emperor sitting on the throne. Hmm. Lack of control, lack of courage. Stop trying to be right all the time. The rebel in reverse. Um, Always trying to fight for something, or argue, or have control over the situation or people, or can be a person here is very controlling, even if it's you. Anybody who always want to have control over the conversation, the situation, and everything like that, is really a confidence issue. Hmm. And they rather win the fight than to keep you as a relationship. That's how much their ego is worthy to them, but that's not going to be worthy when it comes to love, relationship, and family. So this person here is understanding that that's really a personal burden that they need to work on for oneself. And to hide that, they probably did put their guards up and stop talking, or being very defensive in their actions and words, acting like they don't want and desire you anymore. This also can be you. And we have the guidance. Bottom of the deck is turning inward. But it's time for this person to show this out as practice. Remember, I said that in the other reading a couple of days ago. This is why the sun is here. Sun is illumination, a aha moment, um, thoughts, encouragement, confidence, happiness, joy, success, radiance, right? Somebody also here can be unexpected becoming a father, or just had a child through a love relationship that they had on the side, or wasn't expecting pregnancy to come out of this because they were not totally prepared. So now all of a sudden they're a father. Hmm. And based on the decision of the divine feminine, they didn't have control on whether the divine feminine wanted to keep the child or not. Okay, so they probably went ghost, became quiet for some of you, and started acting very harshly and very defensive. But again, you got the guidance here, where that somebody needs to see and understand this guidance of for them to come out of this, letting this burden go, which is opening up to becoming a new father, trying to build a relationship or work it out with their actual father, uh, being let go of a love relationship and or separation and divorce, or somebody here that you were dating or getting to know has just came out of relationship, and this is what they're going through as a realization to now take back control of their life, gain the courage to get back out there and date, realize that dating is not a burden, understand the guidance through their own intuition and wisdom, the sun here, and allow these feelings and emotions to flow again. hmm All right. So that's your leap year reading. Thank you so much. I have not done a reading for my other channel, Yes or No Tarot, but you still can look at the other readings I have done in the community tab. If you do go over there, click on the website, on the channel, subscribe, like the shorts, like the videos, and I'll be back to do another one. You said I heard one of your past. Oh, yeah, that was the other day. So you were listening, Amanda, but you did not chime in and let me know you were there. Um, I worry about your well-being. So even if you watch an old video, I'm still gonna see it come up on my phone or email. So at least I know that you're okay. Even if you're just putting some flowers or a thumb up like Miss Linda from New York do. So I know that you somewhere still close to me, Amanda. I know you saw it in Playbook. Yeah, you can still leave messages though. It'll still show to me on any old video. hmm Even if it's from 3 years ago, it'll still show me. If you want to, you can still go back last year, a couple of years before. Well, no, we didn't have leap year, but you can check for an older video for February the 28th or March the 1st and see what's happening and what I said in those videos, maybe last year, the year before, the year before that, and you probably can get some more. Hey, Miss Linda, you probably also can get some more information because y'all know I channel different every day. I get different information every day. Um, my tone is different every day. hmm My energy level is different every day. So maybe if you go back 2 years and see what I said for February 27th, 28th, March the 1st, last week, any date last week. hmm You know, I'm seeing a lot of fours here. So this can be about stability in one's feelings and emotions, and it also can be a upset in somebody's home and or environment that they need to have more confidence and control. Um, because happiness is supposed to be here, but it can be that either somebody's not having the confidence and the control of their own feelings and emotions to let the sun bring it in. Now, somebody here can again be a rising ascendant moon or sun sign, don't have to be, as a Leo, Sagittarius, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini, Virgo. You got Sagittarius again. hmm Aquarius, Pisces. If those are none of your signs, but you have to make sure you know your full chart, okay? Because you're not just one zodiac sign, and neither is your other person. Whether this is love, father, platonic, friendship, or work scenario, or somebody that you're wanting to date or get to know better. Also can be a coworker. Some of you are dating, okay? Whatever the case may be. But they can still have a major planet in one of those houses, which would be fourth house, fifth house, first house, sixth house. I said third house, didn't I? Ninth house, 11th house, which is where Saturn is, Vedic sidereal and Aquarius. Um, and I want to add Scorpio too in eighth house. Okay, because I forgot about purification over here. So somebody here is needing to purify after a separation breakup, having to move out, or still purifying from a past relationship. And now it's about understanding the guidance, seeking your and desiring your own happiness for oneself, which for some of you is an internal conflict that you won't allow yourself to be happy. You can protect yourself and block people's energy and stuff like that. But temperance is like open up a little bit here. Because I want to bring some things in that's happiness for you. But you got to have the courage and confidence to receive it. Don't be so much of the rebel, which is hard headedness, stubbornness. Um, I'm so control. I want control over everything, every situation, every person, every moment. But you can't. Mhm. Whether you're a masculine or a feminine, because there's really more of a burden for oneself that a realization as humans, we have to realize that we're not in control of nothing. The sun, the divine. We're not in control of anything. Anything really, as walking around in this earth, can happen to us at any time. We're not control of nothing. You can control what you eat for the day, right? You possibly can be control of your household. But far as life in general, we have no control, right? We don't even control our breathing. We just breathe automatically. So humans need to understand how minute and small that we really are compared to this um, divine entity, what we call Earth in this reality, right? Okay. I thank y'all so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try and do it a little early. I started not feeling good, you know. Um, so I had took some pain medicine and was trying to lay down, trying to get rid of a headache. But then I thought about it, because we don't, I'm like, somebody may need a reading just as a little information. So they'll, help to make their own decision. So I came on. Okay. That's what I'm here for. All right. Y'all always can send me an email like, Vesta, are you doing a reading today? So I'll know, somebody wants me to put out some information. You can always find all of my information all over my page. Okay. But I thank y'all so much for participating. I'll see y'all next time.